Hello, my name is Elianna Rose. Today we'll be doing a class on origami. Today we'll be making a hat, a boat, a snapper, and two different kinds of frogs, an easy and a medium difficulty. And then we'll make 4 different kinds of airplanes. Hope you have fun learning how to do origami. Okay, so first we'll be making a hat. This is just a regular letter size piece of printer paper. So first we will fold it, we'll fold it this way, in half. Then we unfold it, and then we fold it this way. Make sure your edges line up, so that way it's completely even. Next we fold corner down the middle line, and we do it to the other side as well. Then we take the top half and fold it over. Then we flip it over, and we take this and match it up with the corner of the other one while folding upwards. And then you pop it out, and you have your hat. So to make a boat is just a continuation of the same kind of folds. So we will take another piece of paper, and we will do the same thing. So we fold it into a hat, basically. Then we fold it along the middle line again. And fold this part up. And do the same on the other side, so that way it matches. Now we take our hat, and pull it out, and then kind of smush it like this. And then we fold the top up, and we do the same to the other side. And then we kind of pull it apart. Oops. Pull this part apart. This is the tricky part. If you want, you can kind of hold it and push it inwards. So we took our model and we pulled it out, and then we have a boat, which you can put in water and it should float. So you can try putting different kinds of things in it to see how long it'll float in your sink or whatever. Now we'll make a snapper. So this is the same process as before. We take our paper and we will fold it into a boat. both sides so we have a triangle. And we pull that out and flatten it, and then we pull this part out. And flatten that a little bit. Now we take the middle part and we tuck it underneath one of the flaps and then fold it back down. And then we move this, folding this inward. Looks like this. Now we're folding along the middle line, inward a little bit, making sure not to fold all the way. So then you have, sometimes the middle piece comes out a little bit, the edge pieces, and just fold them down. You have a snapper, and you can use your pen or pencil and draw a face on him. Oops. If you want, you can draw some teeth or nose or whatever, and you hold him like this, and you have a snapper. Now we will make our frog. So first we'll be doing the easy version of the frog. So we'll take a piece of rectangle paper. I just use half of a printer size piece of paper because it makes a bit of a smaller frog. So we take our paper and we fold it lengthwise, making sure our edges match up. The more precise your folds are, the easier it is to have your final project look like the picture. So then we take that, and then we take our corner and we fold it down to meet the edge. So fold it like that, and we unfold, and then we take this corner and fold it down to meet this edge. And then in the point in the middle where these two lines cross, we fold in half. So it gives you kind of a star looking thing. And then we take, the edges, and this part's a little bit tricky. We take these parts and we fold them in while pulling the top part out. So we fold this part in, this part out, and then we flatten it down. Which gives you kind of a triangle on the top of the paper. Next we take this corner and we flatten it up, not completely on the middle line, just a little bit off. This will be the front legs of our frog, and we do the same on the other side. Now we take this side and we fold it in towards the middle. And it's okay to fold underneath the legs.
And we do the same on the other side. Now we take the bottom and we fold it up towards the middle of this triangle. And then we fold it back. And we flip it over. And we have a frog which jumps if you tap on the back. And you can draw a face on this one too. To make a more difficult frog with actual back legs, we take a piece of square paper. So to make this paper, like just a piece of printer paper square, you take it and you fold it up till this corner meets the edge. And then you fold down, and then you cut along the top. So first thing we do is fold in half. Then we fold in half again on the other side. Now we take the top and we fold it down to meet the middle line. And then we unfold. Then we take this corner and we fold it down to meet the edge. And make this corner meet the edge on the other side. Then we take the edges, and like with the other frog, we kind of push them inwards and pull this top flat. Making a triangle on the top. Next we take the bottom and fold it up so it is in half. Then we take this edge and fold it to meet the middle. Again, you can fold underneath the triangle. This part can be a little tricky to get even. So try and get it as close as you can. Now we fold this part up in half again. Your paper will be getting a little thick and difficult to fold, which is why this kind of frog is a little harder level of difficulty, because it can be difficult for small hands to fold if you are a younger child. So then we take our corner and we fold it to meet the middle. do the same with the other corner. Now we fold out and we take the edges, and this part can be a little bit tricky, and we pull them out and up. So we had it like this, then we pull it out and up, so then it makes kind of a boat shape at the bottom, and then we fold it down. And then we take our corners and we fold the corners to the middle, or the edges down. Then we take the corners and kind of fold them a little bit up and to the side. And these will be our back legs. Then we fold this upwards in half. And then we fold this in half on top of that. Then you can unfold them a little and fold your front legs. Which is just folding the corners up a little. And squish down the back, which is the spring. So now your frog has back legs, and he should jump. Sometimes they flip instead, but usually they jump. So this is the easy frog, and this is a slightly more difficult frog. Whichever you feel more comfortable with. They're both fun to do. So now we will start on making our different kinds of paper airplanes. So the first one we're going to make is called a dart, I think, or sometimes just a jet. So for this one, it's really simple. Fold in half. Lengthwise. Then you unfold. Then you take your corner and you fold it down to meet the middle. And you do that with the other side as well. And you take this corner and you fold it down to meet the middle. And you do the same with the other side. Which gives you kind of a weird triangle. Then you fold it in half. And then taking your edge, you kind of fold it at an angle. So the middle line goes up, so both sides meet, and then you fold that down, and then you do the same to the other side so that it matches up with the other wing. Then we take the wings and kind of fold them up a little so that they are at a slight angle upwards. And now you can throw your paper airplane. Next, we will be making a pretty simple airplane that is called the spy plane. This one flies really far. So we take our paper and we fold it in half, like a hot dog or a hamburger, is what I was told when I was in kindergarten. And then you unfold it, and you take the bottom, and about an inch or so, you fold it up. Remember, try and keep it even. Mine's not very even, but it's okay. So then you have that fold, then you fold upwards like so, and you fold about 5 more times, or 4 times. So the bottom will be folded up like this. And then you turn it so your folded part is on top. And then you turn it over. And you fold in half. I got the instructions on how to do this plane and the next plane from www.origamiway.com. It has a lot of good website or good examples with picture-by-picture tutorials if you want to look for more kinds of origami to fold. So then we make a crease about 1 inch, and then we fold down, and we do the same on the other side to make our second wing. And then you take about the width of your thumb and you fold that up. So if it's still folded, you take the width of your thumb and you fold it up to make a fin. And you do the same on the other side. Then you unfold, making sure the fins are straight up and your wings are tilted slightly up. And this one's a good one to throw outside where it won't hit anything because it'll fly really far. So next we'll be making a plane called the Nakamura Lock. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but that's how it's read. So we take our paper and fold lengthwise. Then we unfold. We take our corner and we fold down to the middle. And we do the same on the other side. And then we fold this down so that the bottom of this triangle here is where we fold. Then we take our side here and we kind of fold it to the middle, not making it all the way along the middle, but just to the middle at an angle. And then we do the same with the other corner. And then we take the middle triangle and we fold it up. Then we flip it over and we fold it in half. And then taking the top half, we fold it kind of at an angle. So we want to start like about here and then fold at an upwards angle. And then do the same to the other side to make the wings match. Or at least kind of get close to matching. And then you unfold the wings and you have your plane. Lastly, we will be making a plane called a professional plane. This one kind of does a little bit of everything. So if you want a plane that'll do a couple tricks and stuff like that, this one, if you throw it right, it will. So you fold it in half like this. The first step. And then you take the corner and then you line it up with the top. And this plane is a little bit more tricky to fold because there is more folds. And then we take this side and we fold it up to meet the top as well. So it should fold over the first triangle we just made. So then we take our corner and we fold it to meet the bottom of our triangle. And then we take the other corner and we fold it down to meet the bottom of the triangle too. Then we unfold them and see the diagonal creases that we just made. Now we take this corner and we fold it to meet the diagonal crease. And we do the same with the other side. trying to get it exactly on the crease we just made. And then we fold the crease down. Which should give you your paper looking like this. And then we take the middle triangle and we fold it up. And we turn the paper over and we fold it in half. This part can be a little bit tricky because of the thick folds we just did. And then you fold a bit diagonally to make a wing. So start here and then you go up. And we do the same to the other side, making the wings match up. And then you take the flat edge here and you fold it like a pinky width up a little bit. And you do the same to the other side. This is making a fin. Then we unfold the wings and make sure the fins are straight up. And you have your plane. So that is the last origami piece that we're going to be doing. There are lots more if you want to look them up online and continue folding, but I'd say go test your origami out and have some fun.